people are going to start to see that there's a place for both Bitcoin and other crypto assets. As I said, I think Bitcoin is digital capital. I think the other crypto networks are going to support tokenized securities and tokenized currencies and tokenized brands. And there's a place for both of them. And the previous administration played off everybody against everybody and inflamed those differences.
Yeah.
I think that 4 years from now, that will largely be in the rearview mirror. People are going to evolve to a much, much better place. Hey.
Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me and reposting my video on X. That meant so much to me. I really want to talk to you about some of the hate that I've been seeing. At Florida Gulf Coast University, I founded the Crypto Club, and just by saying the word crypto, all the Bitcoin maxis are hating on me, and I don't think that that's going to help push the future adoption for Bitcoin. What do you think about that?
Well, what I said in my speech today is we're evolving from the early crypto stage to a global digital assets industry. And I think that crypto has been legitimized by the President of the United States and by the administration. I think that people are going to start to see that there's a place for both Bitcoin and other crypto assets. As I said, I think Bitcoin is digital capital. I think the other crypto networks are going to support tokenized securities and tokenized currencies and tokenized brands. And there's a place for both of them. And the previous administration played off everybody against everybody and inflamed those differences.
Yeah.
I think that 4 years from now, that will largely be in the rearview mirror. People are going to evolve to a much, much better place.
Yeah, I really hope so as well. And moving that to Web3, Web3 to me is crypto, AI, Bitcoin, blockchain, just the future of technology. And in the same case, saying Web3, people think that, oh, you don't care about Bitcoin. You're not a true Bitcoin maxi, even though it's the one asset that I hold.
Yeah, I think probably the word digital assets and the digital asset industry will emerge to be the superset of all these things. Digital currencies, digital capital,
Yeah.
digital tokens, digital securities, digital products, digital services, digital exchanges,
Yeah.
digital empowerment.
All right, so it is the future, and it doesn't mean that we hate on Bitcoin because we know Bitcoin is the #1 money. But why not put other things on the blockchain? Why not decentralize the rest of the, world that we live in? We can't only focus on the money.
We're moving into a Cambrian explosion of innovation and digital transformation, and every industry will be disrupted. Finance, banking, insurance, marketing,
Yeah.
services, products, everything.
Yeah.
And there's always going to be traditionalists that will have a hard time wrapping their head around a new idea.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be also entrepreneurs that may go a little bit too fast, may
Right.
rip the wings off their airplanes.
Yeah.
Howard Hughes crashed his own airplane, because he was too enthusiastic.
Right.
I think that's just how the way the market sorts these things out.
Awesome. I love that response. Now, you say a lot that the future is orange, and I've kind of adopted that saying and I've brought it to my college. So, with all my friends and at my club, I say, the future is orange, the future is orange, and they think that I've lost my mind. Could you explain a little more, like what that means to you and why you say that?
Orange represents freedom, empowerment, liberty, property rights, sovereignty,
Yeah.
harnessing the power of technology to uplift the individual. And in the Bitcoin community, we focus upon that manifestation in the form of Bitcoin, digital capital, digital property rights, self-custody,
Right.
and the freedom from unnecessary counterparties.
Yeah.
That's the Orange movement.
Yeah, I really love the orange movement. I try to bring it into everything that I do. And I love that you're always posting on X those really cool AI photos with the orange dripping and all of that stuff. That is very inspiring to people who love it as much as I do. So I think my last question for you is, if you could look back at yourself when you were 20 years old, like I am, what advice would you give to yourself?
I would say focus upon being constructive, being optimistic, embrace new technologies, try to create beautiful things the world's never seen with new technologies that were never available. Stay cheerful.
Great. try to find happiness in everything that you do.
Correct.
Yeah, I think sometimes it can be hard. Every day it feels like so long for me. Go to class, do all these clubs, all the homework, trying to live a double life and be a Bitcoin influencer. So I think that just sticking true to your values and, like you said in that one speech, to stay focused on something, that's what I've been really, trying to adopt more, because I can have my hands and feet in all different places, but am I really focusing on what I want to? So thank you so much. That was awesome.
So it's great to be on the journey with you.
Thank you.